Welcome to the podcast series, Small Business Survival Conversations. Through our weekly conversations, we hope to provide you with strategies and insights, knowledge and expertise to enlighten you as you work to build and grow your business.
Good morning, small business warriors. Welcome to another episode of Monday Morning Motivation. I'm your host, Anna Steinfest, and today we're diving into a topic that every entrepreneur, or should I say, every dreamer, has to face at one point: rejection. However, I'm here to tell you that rejection isn't your enemy. I want you to think about that this is your training ground. It's not a stop sign. It is a stepping stone. And today, I'm going to share a personal story with you about how I learned to tolerate, embrace, and even have fun with rejection, and how it ended up being one of the most important skills for my success. So before I started my business, I worked in the banking industry. And earlier in my career, there was a mandatory cold calling requirement. Yes, you heard it right. Cold calls, hundreds of them. Now, I want you to imagine this. I had a thick accent. I do have an accent. Number one. Number two, I was nervous. And as soon as I said hello, many people on the other end of the line, they just hang up on me, assuming that I was just a telemarketer. At first, well, asking that at first, really, it stung. It hurt. To be honest with you, I really wanted to crawl under my desk and never, ever dial another number again. But then something shifted. I realized that I had a choice. I could see every hang up as a personal failure, or I could see it as a part of the process. So what I did is I made a game out of it. I told myself, today I'm going to see how many dials I can make. So each no gets me closer to a yes. I imagined that I wasn't bothering people. I was introducing a need or a challenge they didn't even realize they had yet. I was bringing value to them. I was opening doors. And you know that it became fun. And more importantly, it worked. I was extremely successful, and those cold calls eventually built the foundation for big opportunities. So, your lesson for today is that rejection isn't about you, it's about your timing. So, again, I will repeat this truth I learned. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's just part of the process. As a small business owners, we have to embrace that. Maybe the person you're calling isn't ready yet, or maybe they're having a bad day, or maybe they didn't even understand what you're offering. So maybe you have to change the way you approach, or the way you deliver, the way you communicate that to them. So I want you to know it's not about you. It's about timing, clarity, and connection. The faster you stop fearing rejection, the faster you'll start seeing results. When you make this as a game, your mind will shift. So, again, I'm repeating this again because it's important. When you make rejection neutral, even playful, you remove its power to hurt you. Instead of thinking, They said no because I'm not good enough. I want you to think that's one more no closer to my next yes. Every no is a brick in your foundation. Every no is building your resilience. Every no is clearing the path for your future success. So, action steps for this week. I want you to make the rejection your superpower. Here is what I'm challenging you to do. Number one, I want you to set a rejection goal. Instead of only celebrating yeses, I want you to celebrate how many no's you can collect this week. Make it fun, track it, reward yourself. Number two, I want you to reframe every rejection. After every no, say to yourself, I'm closer to than I was before. Number three, I want you to review and adjust. Rejection can also be feedback. After a few no's, ask yourself, is my message clear? Am I reaching the right people? Can I tweak something and try again? The goal isn't to avoid rejection. It's to keep moving through it with energy and belief. Think about the biggest success stories you know. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for TV. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter found a home. The difference wasn't that they never heard no. The difference was they didn't stop at no, and neither should you. So, as you head into this week, remember, rejection is not the end. It's just data. It's just feedback. And most importantly, it's proof that you are out there trying while others are still sitting on the sidelines. Make it a game, make it fun, and watch how unstoppable you become. Thank you for joining me for another Monday morning motivation. I'm Anna Steinfest, and I believe that your next big breakthrough is just a few more no's away. Until next week, dial it up, shake it off, and keep moving forward. You've got this.
You've been listening to the Small Business Survival Conversation podcast. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. And don't forget to join us next week for another episode. In the meantime, hook up with us on our Facebook group at Small Business Survival Tools and Tips. Till next time, thank you for listening.